Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Today we're going to talk about what gifts you could / should gift your billionaire friends. Yes, because we all have billionaire friends. Sure, all of us have millionaire friends. Some of us have billionaire friends. Who? Anyway, can you believe it? There's an article out there that is compiled. Business Insider has compiled a list of gifts to gift your rich friends that are billionaires. I mean, who even makes articles like this? But anyway, I thought it was really fascinating when I read through it, and I thought to myself, okay, let's get into it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. First and foremost, push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today. Gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, superdacob, all spelled together there as well for extra perks. Thank you to my members and patrons who already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream several times a week. Come join the live chats. So many billionaire friends, so little time, says Gloria Retinos. Right? Tyler wants to gift a billionaire friend a Fabergé omelette, darling. Well, let me tell you where it's at. Oh, Adrian of Sydney says, let's gift them private jet trips. And Logic says they wouldn't be hanging out with poor people. Anderson Martin says that's definitely niche. Well, let me tell you, the first thing that Business Insider lists as a gift to give billionaires are pianos. Can you believe? Pianos. And I thought to myself, pianos. And of course, they're not talking about electric piano. They're talking about grand pianos, darling. Grand pianos, lacquered wood, the black ones. Grand piano, always fun to put into some corner of their huge mansions because they don't really know what to put in one room. And this is kind of, just an interesting little decorative moment, darling, to make it look more sophisticated. Yes, a Steinway grand piano, Fjord. Exactly. Everybody loves a Steinway, says Tyla. Steinway and Sons. Exactly, Andrew. Grand pianos, darling. So, of course, they put the piano, the grand piano, as a gift. Just a token of appreciation from a friend to a billionaire friend. And they might look at you and think, oh, God, they gave me something that cheap. But if they're really good friends, they will smile and politely say thank you. Now, the other gift that Business Insider in their article lists as a potential, here you go, this is a great gift for a billionaire, a Birkin. Believe it or not. And I thought to myself, billionaires have better stuff to do than Birkins that begin at $9,000 and upwards. That's kind of too cheap for a billionaire. But Business Insider says it's great. They say it's perhaps the most exclusive and expensive type of handbag in the world. I wouldn't say it is. I would say, there are brands that are more unknown, more niche, that would deliver, we're talking platinum gold bags for like millions of dollars. Yes, you could technically also buy Hermes bags out of platinum and gold for sure. But if we're going to talk about the Birkin bag, if I were a billionaire, I would probably, we're talking not millionaire, billionaire. I would have my own stables. I would have my own production of leather. I would have my own people. I would be headhunting the workers from Hermes. I would ask them, honey, you who are making, you've been trained by Hermes to make their bags. How much do you earn a year? I don't know how much they earn. I'm just going to shoot a price. $100,000? Okay, honey, I'll double that. I'll pay you $200,000 a year. You come and work for me now. And then I would have that person make my bags for me. Every time I need a new bag for a new event, that person will be constructing a new bag for me. They're happy because they're not overproducing. They're just working for me. I don't need that many bags a year. They're getting their salary regardless if they're working or not at the moment. That's what I would do if I was a billionaire. I mean, hello, I wouldn't bother going to Hermes to buy a Birkin. I would go to Hermes to buy a Craftsman. Oh, yes, honey. I would go to Hermes and I would be like, you know, those sales associates like, oh, we're so sorry. There's a waiting line for the Birkin. I'm like, honey, 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 I don't care. How long is the waiting line to buy your Craftsman? What? Quota bag? No, it's a quota Craftsman, honey. So if you want to gift me something, the billionaire that I is, gift me the Craftsman. Now that is luxury, says Gloria, right? So Business Insider, you're welcome. Okay. Just everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes only, not rooted in truths or facts. Everything's alleged and just my opinion. Now, the next one, you are a billionaire. If you want something, you can just buy it, says Anderson. I would go to the unique route rather than the expensive route. No, I mean, I would pay a person to work for me. I would have a whole atelier for my people, my workers to work, to make me clothes, to make me bags, to make me shoe. Girl, hello. I would not be seen dead in Louis Vuitton suitcases and all that, the peasantry of it all. No. Now, this is an interesting one. Another gift you could give your billionaire friend, because we all have one, a trip to space. I'll let that sink in. So, and of course they're mentioning Jeff Bezos, Richard Branson, you know, holiday trip to space. The gift would include training with NASA astronauts, the ultimate flex, they call it, for the billionaire class. A couple of tickets to space, the whole family. Now, while I do believe that this is something that a billionaire might show off and say, look at me, you know, I could afford, you know, just like go back and forth. We've all seen what happened with the submarine. We all live in the billionaire submarine. We squished and we're not mean. Oh boy, I know, jail. Take me now. Take me now. I hear the fuzz. They're coming to pick me up and take me to jail. Dacob is canceled. Bye. But anyway, exactly, sweet things, for about 20 minutes. A trip to space for about 20 minutes until we explode, implode, or whatever have you. Great idea. Just be sure before you send your billionaire friends on that trip, whether it be in space or in a submarine, be sure that they put your name on their will before you send them off to space. Or take out, you know, a life policy, a life insurance on one of them before you send them to space or into a submarine. Just saying. What? Who? No, allegedly everything. Just a joke, just a joke. Okay, so now another gift Business Insider is saying, give to your billionaire friends is this. A wellness retreat and the very best gear to go with it. Now, I find this poverty, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't know about you, but if I were a billionaire and you were to gift me a wellness retreat, I'd be like, a wellness retreat? I'm a billionaire. Not only do I have the whole atelier for clothes and shoes and bags and people that are working for me, I also have my own spa in my castle. I don't need you to send me to some plebeian resort where I'm going to fiddle and diddle with fungus people when I have my own spa in the privacy of my own castle. Thank you very much. And to top it all off, they're telling you to buy the gear to go with it. And like, I mean, and what are the examples of their gear? They're talking about, what are they talking about? Like, what are they talking about? Loro Piana windbreaker for $3,000 $450 or a Montclair ski jacket for $2,000. The poverty, the poverty. This is a billionaire we're talking about. This is not some nouveau riche bimbo that doesn't know how to spell the word style, let alone live it. Okay, this is a billionaire we're talking about. Louis says I would give them a hooker. Louis, I think you didn't write that out correctly. I think you would be their hooker. You know what I mean? For a billionaire, honey. Just saying. But we'll go. So, I mean, just putting myself in the shoe of a billionaire here. Could you imagine you're a billionaire and like your friend is like, oh my God, I got the best gift for you ever. There's this like spa resort and like, I'm going to give you a Montclair jacket to go with it. I'll be like, the poverty of it all. The next gift that Business Insider is telling us we should gift our billionaire friends: food, drinks, and then some. They say basically the reasoning behind this is because you're a billionaire, you end up having enough bags, enough jewelry, enough clothes, enough cars, like you have it all. What you're missing is the experience, the olfactive experience, is eating special foods, eating in special places. Like that's something that even if you're a billionaire, you're still open for. Like, oh yeah, I can still experience something amazing like that. So food, drink, and then some. And then they say people are just becoming so passionate about food. And food doesn't go away, but food is always needed. So you're supposed to gift your billionaire friends like, I don't know, here's a private jet to fly you to some faraway island where the chef has been fishing that particular type of fish from the ocean that has a certain type of flavor. And if you don't cut it right, it's poison, and if you cut it right, it's not poisonous. And I'm gifting. Yeah, I can see that. You know what I mean? That's something, wow. I can see how that can be something for a billionaire. Why not? But it has to be. And Tyler is like, I would gift my billionaire friend 2-piece and a biscuit at Popeyes. And I would take it because I love a 2-piece and a biscuit. Let me tell you, Fjord is like, oh, food coupons for billionaires. Live in Ferret. Gift your billionaire friend what coupon now, Jesus? Oh, Selena is trying to. Oh, look at that. Selena says, I know something you can gift a billionaire they don't have. Gift them the money to pay taxes. They can't afford it otherwise. The shade. Live in Ferret. Selena got a point there. And Martha Stewart would recommend, no, she wouldn't. I don't know what she would recommend, but a Business Insider would recommend also a vineyard in Tuscany. Martha's Vineyard. Anyway, the joke was terrible. Dad jokes. A vineyard in Tuscany. Like, and I'm not talking about gifting somebody a trip to a vineyard in Tuscany. We're talking about gifting them an entire vineyard in Tuscany. You're gifting your billionaire friend an entire plot of land or lot of land with a vineyard on top and all the little people working there to make the grapes that are stepping on them with their little feet. The whole, you gift them the plot of land with the people living on it. You're gifting them the people and the land, everything. And yay, happy birthday, Christmas, whatever. So they're saying like one of these facilities that was recently gifted cost $5 million. And, we'll go. And they were like, oh, okay, well, yeah, $5 million. Thank you for this humble gift of the vineyard. So this is the list of gifts that Business Insider is telling you might consider gifting your best billionaire friend. Not like there's many of them, it's like 0.01% of society are billionaires. But if you happen to have one of those friends, now you know what to gift them. Boy, was this video practical and useful. I don't know what you think, but I do believe, I do declare, this must be the most practical video on all of YouTube. Heck, on all of social media, really. I mean, how could you live without having seen this video? How can you keep going on without knowing what gifts to gift a billionaire friend? I'm telling you, of all the videos you have ever seen on YouTube, this is the one you really never knew you needed to see, but once you've watched it, it has changed your life. You're welcome. Now thumb up this video. Subscribe. And until next time, never give up on billionaire love. Bye!